top of the morning, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Dirty Bird lovers, Dirty Bird riders, real Dirty Birds. Welcome to another episode of Weekend Wednesday Dirty Bird Tea. This is your boy OG Big Sam, and coming into you with some more dirty dirt, some more info, some intriguing observations. When you get a chance, hit that like, hit that subscribe, show your boy some love, and I'll show it to you back. You know what I'm saying? Need all the love to go around in the climate of these here Falcons fans. You know what I'm saying? We need some love in this gap. You know, instead of all this animosity. We're gonna recap week 2. You know, the progression of Dirty Dez, aka Mr. Ritter. It's another case of I told you so. You know, like my little young homie, it says, you know, rookies, especially at the quarterback position, will tend to do rookie things. So there's nothing gonna be perfect. And this mindset that a draft pick has to be Hall of Fame status in his ability, you know what I'm saying, to start with, it's crazy. It's crazy, and it's a far reach, unrealistic expectation. There are going to be mistakes. There are going to be missteps. There are going to be misreads. The thing is, if there's not a lot of them, if they're minimalized and not made repeatedly, why keep beating that dead horse? Why? Okay, he had a bad read, you know what I'm saying, and almost threw that pick, that giant drop. You know, the one he did throw, it was off a hit. He was stepping into it and boom. So that was up like a lame duck. But, you know, as the game went on, you saw him not miss those reads. You saw him not throw those, you know what I'm saying, errant 1 or 2 passes in the second half. You saw a quarterback with poise, with command, lead his offense repeatedly down the field every time the defense gave him the ball back. And as you already know, we won the game. You know, we got to stop looking for the next QB, because the next QB is here. Been here. You know, Arthur Smith chose him for a reason. His resume checks out. And those of you that stand around hollering about, I didn't see him. It's video documented evidence, 60 games worth. But we're going to move up to the next level and talk about these 6 pro games that he has played and only lost 2. Okay? He never rattled, never shaky, never nervous. Oh, and you can't talk bad about his team as shown in last week's press conference. Because, like he said, we are never down and out. We're never quitting until the 3 zeros show up on that clock at the end of the game. We fighting, as you all have seen. But that don't seem to be good enough for a lot of it. You know, which leads me to this week's STFU. You Falcon fans that just refuse to get behind our present starting quarterback that is progressing, that is trending in the right direction. You know the initials. You see what it stands for. That's what you need to do. Because all this, he ain't the quarterback. He not that guy. Well, what do you have that says your opinion is valid? Why? Because we didn't draft Anthony Richardson, or we didn't go after Lamar Jackson, or we didn't go after we didn't sign Deshaun Watson, who's looking like hot garbage over there in Cleveland. I mean, but hey, you look at that situation. Shoot, Deshaun Watson can't get up for an NFL game because it ain't the massage game. That's simple. You know, you had a slew of quarterbacks this week that didn't, pan up the snuff. Desmond Ritter wasn't one of them. That right there, the dub. When you get that right there, nothing else matters. Your thoughts on his stats or a throw that he didn't make right, none of that matters. And we got the dub. Y'all out here, questioning his tier ability, his status in the league. Again, he's one of 9 quarterbacks that is 2-0. Y'all whined and cried after week 1 about the stats. All right, against Green Bay, he gave you the. You know what I'm saying? He gave you the numbers. So why create a narrative over the truth? Why do that? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it boils down to 2 dubs against formidable fronts on defense with the win. And I'm talking about, not having, substantial, wins opponents. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear nothing about no injuries because for a long time, every time we've gone into games with missing 3-4, pieces, injuries are part of the game. Next man up. Well, the same applies for the rest of the NFL. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear me. It's missing, numbers. Detroit is missing players. It's part of the game. Next man up. Okay? It's just that simple. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. You just gonna have to, get with that or just get over it. It's sad. It's sad when you have no football IQ. No football. To say that we have, no quarterback, or we better tank the season to get Shador. We got to tank the season to get in position to get, Drake May. We got to tank the season to get in position to get Caleb Williams. So you want to throw away 15 games? I mean, help me understand how much sense does that make? Instead of wins, which y'all cried about for the last year, we can't go 7-10 again. We can't go 7-10 again. No matter the context. Okay, but we start off the season unlike we started off in, the last 6 years. The 2-0 with a formidable playoff-ready defense that y'all seem to want to keep ignoring.
This is a different team. This is a different regime. This is a different coaching staff. This is a makeup of a foundation. And what I've said plenty of times before: sustainable product, player development. Things that you people don't want to talk about. Things that you people care nothing about because you want to be excited. You want to be entertained. Let me explain something to you about that entertainment. It gets you nothing but broke down players, okay? Because this game ain't cute. This game ain't pretty. You can't put lipstick on a pig and then try to call it football. They can't. Because that's just not how that rolls. Football is an ugly game. There are going to be ugly wins just as well as ugly losses. The thing is, How will you adjust? You know what I'm saying? How will you, you know, move forward and get ready and be aggressive, be ready for the next, you know what I'm saying? Have all your ducks in a row, if you will, because you can't. How you call yourself a fan of this team when you spend every waking day, every week on the same pity poor, excuse making train of trying to dismiss or get rid of the quarterback? What? How does that work? How does that work? Somebody explain it to me. How does that work? I mean, because these two wins, against those two defenses, how can you knock that? How can you, what I'm saying, look at Desmond Ridder and say, well, he ain't it? I mean, y'all count crunch time as fourth quarter, right? That's what y'all do, right? You count crunch time as fourth quarter. Well, in the fourth quarter, he has given you 2 touchdowns each in each game in the fourth quarter. He has drove. He has, eaten clock.
And we shut down the fourth quarter, both games.
And he has given you substantial reasoning to understand his poise, his leadership, his angst to win. Well, like he said in that press conference to that reporter that said that dumb shit about us being down and out. No, we're never down and out. Not with Ridder at quarterback. Not with Ridder as leader, one of the leaders of this team. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Check out Grady Jarrett's mic'd up and what he's saying. Okay, come on, it's you got to spend more time looking and analyzing instead of, spending all your time watching and waiting for something to go wrong so you can stand on that. Y'all don't you don't want to be fans. You don't want to be fans. You want to be critics. You want to be. I told you he wasn't about that. I told you he wasn't a good quarterback. Well, those numbers that y'all like to dismiss, they don't lie. Some of y'all out here making bets that he wouldn't, throw for 200. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all out here going over and under, for, hoping for a turnover so you can stand on that to talk about. No, that's what you gonna have to stand on is recognizing the fact that he's a legit quarterback. He proved it in college. Okay, what you seeing from him now is the same thing he was doing in Cincinnati for all those. Well, I don't know nothing about him. Well, there's 60 games worth of video documented evidence that can give you every bit of the information you need to know on Desmond Ridder, including the 6 games that he has played, which he is 4-2 in as a starter for these here Atlanta Falcons, aka Dirt Birds. Y'all want to sit around and because you don't have your Madden prototype, you don't have your, the built for excitement, pick, if you will. Get over it. Desmond Ridder is QB1. Okay? Period, point blank. And that ain't gonna change. It's not. It's not gonna change. As much as y'all want it to, it's not gonna change. It's not. Um, up on draft day, Arthur Smith had a 3-hour conversation with Desmond Ritter before he drafted him, which means there was discussion of, what I'm saying, procedures. There was discussion of progression. There was discussion of the plan to take over this team, to lead this team, to learn the book, the skills, the schemes, and the sequences of this team from his position. They're in phase 2 of that as we speak. Man, y'all gonna have to, get off your troll role. You know what I'm saying? Get off your skeptic box. You know what I'm saying? And have a seat in a chair of observation to see exactly what's going on. Because if you stay on the mindset and the things that you are doing right now as this season is going, you're gonna miss it. You're gonna be around week 8, 9, or 10, and then how about, well, where did this come from? When did this happen? While you were sitting up running your mouth, trying to drag the quarterback and dismiss the choices by this regime and head coach. That's where you was. There was 446 total yards of offense from this team, and yet y'all out here with stuff coming out of your face. He ain't it. He ain't clutching. He ain't. He's looking shaky. He looking nervous. I mean, it's funny how y'all can come up with 1,000,001 excuses not to like this team or this quarterback, most notably, but you can't come up with a straight compliment. I ain't talking about the backhanded bullshit y'all been saying. Well, the team look good, but no, if team look good, it shouldn't be no but. It shouldn't be no but. Team look good. That's the end of the conversation. We run the ball when the team know we're gonna run the ball, and they still can't stop it. As seen against Green Bay. Well, we're stressing to y'all the matchup issues we were going to present. Mac Hollins, Juno, Mikael Pruitt, Kyle Pitts, Drake, all had catches. And, it looked like they were being guarded by midgets. But y'all can't get on board with that, though. Y'all can't get on board with that. Y'all got to have a explosive play every play. Y'all got to have it where every time the offense, if the offense gets the ball 10 times again, we got to score a touchdown. Every possession. The game is not going to go like that because, yes, on the other side of the field, there is another team that we're playing against, and they make millions of dollars too. That is the asinine thing that I just don't get about this fan base. No respect for the opponent on the field. We just supposed to go out there and just roll like it's just us on the field. That's not how it works. And you want to call the team boring. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. If boring is running the damn ball down your throat, and the defense coming on the field playing good defense and keep putting us in field and the good field position to not have to punt the ball, drive short fields, get in the red zone, boom, boom, like that. I take that. I'll take boring. That's what I grew up on. The Steelers and the Steel Curtain. The Cowboys would stop back and Dorsett and them in their defense. 49ers. Yeah, them Eagles. You know what I'm saying? With Mike Quick and them. Even the Raiders back in the day. Chiefs too. Dolphins, yeah. All those teams that were winning back then were winning exactly how we're playing right now as we currently speak. But see, y'all want those fantasy football, Madden, quasi Tecmo Bowl numbers, and funny how that goes. You Now y'all want the Matt Ryan numbers with the big excitement. Now you missing them numbers. But you want them numbers now. You know what I'm saying? But when he was here, there was garbage time stats, you know. Even gave the man a nickname Stat Ryan. I'm just saying. But now you're complaining about, you know, where the 300-yard pass at, where the 4 or 5 touchdown. I mean, you know, you which way you want it. I mean, you got to get off the fence, stop being hypocritical, and be a serious football fan. You know, it's just, you know, crazy to not be in tune with, you know, playmakers on the team, leaders on the team, a bona fide, legit defense that makes stops, gets off the field on 3rd down, and our methodical offense comes on and does its job. But yet, y'all out here want to have these conversations, you know. Well, the struggles of the offense and all the reasons are Desmond Ritter. Really? Because I don't see struggles. I see a methodical offense. I see Arthur Smith calling plays, collecting information, you know what I'm saying, and deciding how to capitalize on said information that is collected against, you know, said defense. But y'all don't think like that. Y'all don't observe like that. Y'all want the Madden highlights. You know, never mind running the ball, you know, get 3, 4 yards here, 4, 5 yards there, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 yards here and there, moving the sticks. That's the name of the game, right? Moving the sticks until you get to the end zone, right? Show me a Super Bowl winning team that didn't have a run game and the defense. Show it to me. Besides us. Show it to me. Show me a Super Bowl winning team that didn't have a run game and a defense. I'll wait. Because you no need to wait because you can't. Going all the way back to the 60 Packers, every last one of them had a run game and a defense. And y'all seem to have a problem with that style of play. Y'all seem to have a problem with not having to throw the ball 40 to 50 times a game. I mean, what is that? Why is that? Who is that? Because it makes not a damn bit of sense to me. You got the nerve to be sitting up here and want to, you know, halfway, you know, talk shit to the man, you know what I'm saying, during the game. Yeah, I saw you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and what did he tell you? I'm him. Whether you like it or not, I'm him. So yeah, whether y'all like it or not, Desmond Ritter is him. Atlanta Falcons quarterback 1, starter, leader, playmaker, game manager. So if you can't get with that, I suggest you tidy up and move to Indy or Baltimore or Houston or Carolina for some of y'all that wanted Bryce Christ, as that went. You know, all them quarterbacks that y'all was, you know, clamoring for us to get. Go where they at and watch them play. You'll be back real quick because all of them are looking like hot garbage right now. And Desmond Ritter is looking like a 2-0 quarterback going into week 3. You know, and which we're going to be hunting lions, injured lions, hobbled lions. I don't care. They're the next opponent. The injuries are part of the game. Next man up. It is what it is. Because this running game is coming at you regardless if you're healthy or not. This defense is coming at you regardless if you're healthy or not. Jared Goff, hope you got the track shoes on, bud, because you're going to need it. Yeah, and one more again, just like to remind everybody, you know what I'm saying, hit the like, and subscribe. Show your boy some love, and I show it right back. You know, this is every week thing, every Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? Every hump day, I'll be getting at y'all at 1 o'clock with different topics, different takes. You know what I'm saying? Player profiles, all of that. You know what I'm saying? And getting at these shout out ass fans as well. You know, I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? Check out my comment box and what up, Ant? You know, what up, Devon? Nice to see you again. Appreciate you showing some love. What is this? YMOF Jamal 05. You know, thank you. And he says, hurt already just because he was the first pick. They make excuses for him, but trash Ritter. Yes, you're right. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? The one quarterback out there playing his position, doing predominantly mostly smart things, going down when need to go down, going out of bounds when you need to go down, go out of bounds, throwing it away when it need to be thrown away. Instead of running out here trying to be something you're not, trying to run over folk, getting concussed. You know what I'm saying? Lining up behind the wrong line when you're supposed to be lined up behind the center to take the snap. Things of that nature. Forgetting plays. You know what I'm saying? When you got them right there on your wrist. Desmond Ritter's doing none of that. None of that. Okay? I'll get on board, man. You know what I'm saying? Get on this train. Smartly. Smartly. Because Arthur Smith and Desmond Ritter and Grady Jarrett are taking us where we want to go. You know what I'm saying? You can get down with that. You can roll with that. Ghost Peppers, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? Or you cannot. You don't have to. Like I said, hey, flights out of here to Indy, Baltimore, Houston, Carolina, all them places where them quarterbacks said that y'all wanted. Flights are running up out of here every day, religiously. But if you're going to be him, be a fan. Support the team. Because I'm going to tell you something. When we as fans of this team show up and show out, and I was in the dome against Carolina, yeah, it's definitely, it causes false starts, miscommunication for the opposing team. All of that, all of those type of things happen when you show up, show out, and support this team. Just so you know. But, hey, if you want to be, famous for all the wrong reasons, I can tell you what they think about you. You know what I'm saying? I can tell you, how they feel, what they looking like. Because, a lot of other fan bases around NFL is looking, what's wrong with these people? What's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with y'all fan base? Yeah, that's what the other fan bases are saying about you. Here's what they think about you. You know football IQ, don't have no idea, and we're winning games. We're the only fan base that is upset about being 2-0. Do you really want to know what they think about you? You know what I'm saying? Stay out. If you don't be on this wagon, you won't be on this bus. You won't be on this train track with this team. A lot of people are going to be pointing and laughing. Yeah, what we think about you. Look, man, this is OG Big Sam for the third live of Wicked Wins to Dirty Bird Tea. I'm closing it out. Y'all can check me out. OG Big Sam on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? HBK the Showstopper, Heartbeat Killer. Government name on IG and Facebook. OGtv on YouTube. Get at me, subscribe me. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get to 100 figure. I'm 20 away. Y'all help me out. You know what I'm saying? Get these likes up, get these subs up. I'm trying to get this channel up and going. You know what I'm saying? So we can, make it do what it do. Give you a solid product. To tune in. It's Wednesday. For most people, again, it's hump day. But for us, it's Wicked. It's Wednesday. You got the tea. Check y'all out next week, y'all. Please.